Something unbelievable happened to me the other day.
Oh,
it is
please tell me.
the most unbelievable.
I can't.
Okay, I will preface this. It is statistics related, but even the most unstatistic person will be blown away by this.
Okay.
I got to the end of Excel.
There's an end to
scroll
Excel.
down and it goes down for
right.
I maxed it out.
There's a max out to Excel.
1,840,017 rows.
Jesus Christ. What's the size of that folder? That's got to be huge.
Oh, mate, it was only like 4% of what we needed. Anyway, I got to the end of Excel. I can die a happy man. Yes, we shall.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boy.
Hello, friends, and hello, foes, and welcome to the Comedians. It's a man who tried. My name is Josh, and joining me today is the guy across from me who definitely isn't watching me say this for the second time.
Yeah, it's another
botched.
double taker.
Just as double taked as the first one.
Microphone problems, but we're
Microsoft
back.
issues, really myself.
Yeah.
Microsoft.
You need to update your own firmware.
I sure do.
Anyway, what have we got on the show today,
Oh my
Joshua?
God, it's a stacked show. I think it's
as you were saying before, bread and butter comedians
today.
Yeah.
We have Funds Up, Funds Down starting it from you.
From me, I know.
I'm excited.
I'll give you a little sneak peek of what it's about.
Oh, yeah?
We did an impromptu pasta Funds Up, Funds Down.
Oh, yes.
I think it's time we do a proper pasta Funds Up, Funds Down.
Let's go. I'm so excited. Following that, Jono, I've got a slipping through my fingers.
I love slipping through my fingers.
Usually it's about good things, and I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. They're just for annoying rules.
But sometimes it's the myth of the romantic
It sure
past,
is,
you know?
isn't it?
Yeah.
It sure is. Following that, Jono, I don't know what this is, but it just says Josh versus GIS.
So, for absolutely no reason, I've been thinking about, how nice my current company is and the good times that I've had. And I want to see how well you remember the times that I've had.
I'm sure I remember so much.
That I've told you about my workplace.
Fantastic. And following that, Jono, we went to a lovely little Wyatt Live show, didn't we, recently?
We went out into the thick of the shit we did.
We went out with King Mike.
Can I just say, we went to a venue that was like everything I've dreamed and hoped of in a venue. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, in Avengers of the live music scene.
That's right.
I'm excited.
I tell you what I'm more excited about.
What?
Getting to the next slide.
Sure am. And I'm so darn glad we do the segment again, 'cause the last time we did it made a whole lot of sense. And I'm so glad I know more fun facts than I knew then. Gonna keep on asking, is this fact funds up or down?
Ladies and gentlemen, Funds Up, Funds Down.
I love it.
One of the OG segments.
Never changed.
It never changed.
Never changed.
What? I don't even know why people
I
are saying, did it change?
Like 10 different versions of Funds Up, Funds Down. Like 3 different intros. You idiots.
What do you mean it's the most volatile segment there is?
I don't know. It's always my segment. It's between that one and the One Star Game.
Yeah.
But they've never changed, guys.
They never changed.
Not once.
Anyway, we did an impromptu Funds Up, Funds Down last week. Was it last week? I think it was last week.
Last week, Rigatoni Maximus.
Yeah,
right?
it might have been even 2. I don't even know.
You're right. No, it was
2 weeks
ago.
Rigatoni Maximus. We talked about pasta rankings.
We did.
We played the Funds Up, Funds Down.
It wasn't really Funds Up. It was more like a rate.
Yeah, it was a rating thing. So I thought we owe it to pasta, the wonderful world of pasta, to give them what they were promised. So this is actually funny. So I've looked up pasta fun facts. Because I work hard on this show. Right?
As you do.
Yeah. I looked at 3 different websites just to get an overview. I didn't read the fun facts. I looked at the overview. I'm pretty sure they're the same on every website because every time I looked, it's like 14 fun facts about pasta. 14 fun facts that would change your life.
Were they all around the same time? Do you reckon they all got stolen from one person?
Yeah, definitely. They were all in like 2017, 2016.
By some Italian bloke who wrote it going, this is going to be my best ever.
Yeah. And then BuzzFeed comes along and takes it.
So is this from the Buzz themselves?
This is from the Buzz.
The
big man Buzz.
My BF. They're not my BF. I'm sorry.
What we're going to do for new players, if you've just tuned in,
Players.
and you know players in the game.
Thursday fanatics.
But the players are the people that they're dipping in and out, right?
And definitely we're recording this on the normal day that we do it.
Yes, that's right.
Can I also mention?
Yes.
I don't want to bog us down into just little things.
Please don't.
But we are not recording on the normal day.
We're recording on a Friday.
And it is a later time than normal.
We're also,
and this was not my fault this time.
No, that's
I
true.
just thought I'd rag on you for that.
Yeah, I had to stay late at work because I'm dedicated.
Yeah,
and committing nonsense is my second priority.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway,
must be. Okay, go ahead.
We're going to start with number one because I feel like it's easier to start at number one. We're going to, what I was going to say for players in the game, we're going to say if it's fun or not. Just first opinions.
Fun's up or fun's down?
Fun's up or fun's down. Who cares about a sound effect, but we'll just rate it. So
sure.
Number one, spaghetto is the singular word for spaghetti.
No, I don't believe it.
What?
I don't believe it.
Can I have
that's
a
bullshit.
Spaghetto? What's the point?
Also,
it's a spaghetti.
how many times are you going to go, oh, sorry, honey, can you give me that one spaghetto?
There is a rogue spaghetto on the floor. No, it's funny, but it's not a fun fact.
No, but we're definitely going to now use it, aren't we?
We are. I've got 18 spaghetto.
Go ahead.
Number two, before machinery, pasta was kneaded by foot. No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Because I tell you what this stinks of. Did you know pasta was kneaded by foot? Oh.
You know why? Because it means that it's in the same realm as wine. And I don't
like grapes and stuff. With your feet. They're trying to be like, oh, look how authentic. No.
Keep that to keeping with the Ricardos or whatever.
That's right. Mate, this one, I reckon one of the worst I've ever seen. Al dente pasta not only tastes better, which is true, we can agree on that, but it keeps you full for longer.
That's dumb.
No, that's boring as.
Can I say though, with that though, is that people, and I don't want to throw hands here, but my mum, who
doesn't cook al dente pasta.
They don't know. They're not a big. It's always maybe on the older side.
Yeah.
Who have a tendency to feel like anything that has any kind of sense that is not what it should be.
Yep. Oh, is 100%. So it's like wrong. It's like no,
roast has to be
black.
I was going to say
if the meat's not grey. Yeah.
And flavorless.
My dad, if there's like a little bit of flavour, he'll be like, oh.
What's this?
Number four.
Ahead, yeah.
There are approximately 350 shapes of pasta. I'm sorry, that's a fun fact. That is a fun fact.
That is a fun fact.
I like that a lot.
That is really fun.
350.
That's super fun.
I wouldn't even be able to name 5.
We've named more than 5 last time.
I don't reckon I could remember half of them. Rigatoni Maximus, I will never forget. Number 5.
Kind of half of one.
The average Italian eats 60 pounds of pasta a year. To avoid having a racism strike against my name, not a fun fact. Not a fun fact.
Not a fun fact.
Not in my
They're
opinion.
more than that. There's
like,
cutlets.
Yeah, like I
love a good Italian cutlet.
I tell you, this may surprise you. Not a cutlet fan.
Why is that? I can't imagine.
Oh, we've got a contrasting fact.
Oh.
Everybody hold up. If you were sitting down, stand up. If you were standing up, sit down.
I'm up.
Number 6.
Okay.
We've just talked about how they eat a lot of pasta.
Sure.
This plays into that. See what they've done? They've been smart.
Yeah.
A typical portion of pasta for an Italian, 100 grams.
Oh.
That's fun. That blows my mind. If I have pasta, like a minimum 200 grams.
Can I say though, as well though, like a normal serve of pasta anywhere other than in Italy is like
huge.
A huge bowl.
It's got a little, what do you call it? Like a little citation here. It says in Olive Garden, which is like the Italian restaurant in America.
Yeah, Olive Garden.
700 grams is their pasta serving. So that's
a lot. So much.
It's so much.
Here's how I know, because I reckon
kilogram of
here's
pasta.
how I imagine my head is like. When you grab if you get like a packet of pasta. And I go to put some in for myself. I'll probably grab a handful that's definitely about like probably 2/5.
Yeah.
If it's a 500 grams,
I'm
it's
saying
about 200 grams, maybe myself.
It's about almost the diameter of a 20-cent piece. Is
you're
kind
right.
of
You're
how
right.
much
You're right.
you put
A
in.
little bit less than that,
maybe like 2 10-cent pieces.
You're right. You're right. 100%.
Yeah. That's pretty fun.
2 10-cent pieces.
Let's just move on.
Isn't that more than okay, move on.
The dollar value is
Are
the
you
same.
saying 2 10-cent pieces next to each other versus
No,
1 10
if they were
20%?
smelted down and made into the same circumference. Or,
this makes
no,
no
okay,
sense.
so you have 2 10-cent pieces.
I don't want to bug it.
But you get the pasta in each 10 cent, and then you add it together.
No,
it would be less
there's
than
no way you can make this sound more. I've had the focus juice with me, and I still don't understand that.
Number 7. People were once fooled into thinking the spaghetti grew on trees. That is phenomenal. On April the 1st, of course it is, 1957, BBC aired a spoof documentary about spaghetti crops in Switzerland.
Oh my God.
That showed farmers harvesting
That's very
spaghetti
good.
from bushes.
That's great.
Phenomenal.
Can I say my
Yeah.
my favorite thing about spaghetti? You know, there's Pastafarian.
Oh yeah, and they worship the great spaghetti monster.
The flying spaghetti monster. I hope
He's
I haven't just
purple.
spoiled one of the things.
No,
Oh.
mate, this is factual. This is BuzzFeed.
Oh, sorry, my
I've
bad.
dropped
You've
my
dropped your
telephone.
phone. He's dropped his phone.
We're back. We're back.
He's back.
We've had this on another Funds Up, Funds Down.
Oh yeah,
October 25 is World Pasta Day.
we did.
We missed World Pasta Day.
We missed World Pasta Day. Wait, what's the matter? You said October 25.
Yeah. And it's currently, on date of recording, it's November 11.
We might have actually nearly
I
hit
may have eaten pasta on.
We nearly rigatoni Maximus on that
Holy
day.
shit.
We were so close.
I will dive into the deep dives and see if I edited it on that day or something like that.
That'd be fun.
Number 9.
Okay.
Most dried pasta are made of 2 ingredients. We know.
Egg.
No, not dried pasta. Flour and water.
Oh, flour and water.
Wait, no.
Nah.
Can I just say, Josh is like doing a full sit-up every time to get to the sound block. This is very impressive. Number 10. Which is why the word pasta What? Okay, I'm going to read it as it says.
Go for it.
This is BuzzFeed.
Do you want me to
education
read
here.
or do you want? Oh,
No,
do you want
I'm going to read it to you.
Okay, go for it.
I don't think this makes sense. Which is why the word pasta comes from the Italian word paste. They've copied and pasted that shit, I reckon. And
Oh, is that supposed to be
is it meant to link
continuing
into
on from
number
something
9?
previously?
Most pasta are only 2 ingredients. Number 10, which is why the word pasta comes from the Italian word for paste. I'm going to say not a fun
hate
fact because it just
Don't
makes sense.
run it off. Why
No.
are you doing this? It's a fun fact is a sentence that has to make sense by itself.
Number 11.
Go for it.
Italy produces between 1,700,000 and 3,300,000 tons of pasta per year. Couldn't give a shit.
Nah.
We know that Italy's going to produce a lot of pasta.
No, sirree, me.
The most popular brand of dried pasta in Italy is Barilla.
Barilla?
I thought Barilla was like an Australian or American
That's
invention.
crazy.
That's the good shit. Barilla is the good shit.
Is the good stuff.
I'm sorry here. No smoke to San Remo, but Barilla.
Can I say though?
That shit bussin'.
Family. When I grew up,
Were you
a
a San Remo family? Yeah.
Then I moved out.
Barilla.
I became a Barilla person.
Because it's in a box.
It's boxy.
There's something
I like
about
the
it being in a
box.
box.
It is
It just
good,
feels
isn't it?
better.
Barilla just feels like an Italian brand.
Yeah, it does. It
San
does.
Remo it feels like it's trying too hard.
A San Remo, but it's like actual guy
Whoa,
called
it's
like
a me, a San Remo.
yeah.
It's a me.
It's actually a guy called Bruce who lives in Alphington or something.
Oh, yeah.
Number 13. The 3 most popular shapes of pasta are. Do you know what the most popular? Have a guess.
Penne.
That's in there.
Rigatoni?
Yeah. No.
Oh, spaghetti.
Yes. One more. Think cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Shells.
Macaroni.
Macaroni.
Agreed. It's bad.
Macaroni is an annoying one.
I had macaroni the other night.
How did you have it?
I made mac and cheese, but I did the fancy version.
Oh.
Added some crushed tomatoes,
Oh.
some beans, and a bit of parsley.
Oh, very nice. I
Yeah.
did refried beans the other day.
Oh, do you like refried beans?
I've never done it before. I did it this time. They're very convenient for putting
They're
into.
convenient. They are convenient.
As a mode for having beans and things.
They're pretty high protein as well because
Oh.
it's like just bean paste.
The only thing I did is I put a bit of the tomato and celery in it.
Yeah. Or a bit of celery.
Bit
That's
of
a good
celery.
call. You ready for the final one?
I'm
Number
ready.
14.
Give me the final
They've
one.
saved the best
Let
to
me
last.
do a sit-up.
Yep. I'll do the drum roll. The first pasta factory in the US was in Brooklyn. What a fucking letdown. Should I see you on the next slide?
Yeah, I'll see you.
Slipping through my fingers is my life. Let's try to capture in this segment the things we liked way back in the day when we were kids.
Way back in the day.
Way back in the when.
Way back in the when.
Do you know, I was a kid. Oh my God.
Can you stop waving your foot at me?
I'm waving my foot, feet in the air, lighters in the air. There's a song and it's like, I feel like 16 was yesterday, but now I'm closer to 28.
Oh,
and
really?
I was thinking, I'm closer to 16. No, we're closer to 28.
That's nuts, isn't it?
We're old as fuck.
Oh, God.
So we've got to reminisce.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're 100% right.
Yeah.
We're both close.
I did the maths.
I hate that, actually.
It's
I hate
shit.
that so much. I always think about it, especially in terms of the media that people won't be growing up with that I grew up with.
Apparently, like, kids these days don't know about One Direction.
Oh, really?
I've, like, never heard of them.
That's weird, isn't it? They'll know who Harry Styles is, probably.
Yeah.
But they don't know any of the other guys.
He's a beautiful man. Can I
can't
just
think
say?
of any. Can you name one other one other than Harry Styles?
Zayn, Louis,
Niall? Is it Niall?
Niall. Is that, how many were there? Zayn,
5,
Harry,
maybe?
Louis, Niall. Probably Derek or something. Anyway, fun. Not fun. What are we doing? Slipping through my fingers.
Slipping through my fingers.
We're trying to remember from the past. And
I'll tell you what.
today's
I've got a good one.
Yes.
It's annoying rules.
Because when
you're a kid,
there
are rules that just
in
don't
place.
make sense.
Yes, like the sake of being rules.
For sure.
Yeah.
I got one to hit you up early.
Oh, hit me
Because
up.
it happens and annoys me to this day.
To this day. So
But also,
it
it's one
existed
that
in
I
the
think
when?
I'm getting, the more I grow up, the
Yeah.
better I'll be happy about.
Yep.
And that is seating plans. Seating plans.
This won't surprise you. I love the seating plan.
I can,
You walk
know you
into
as
grade
one.
4. It says you're sitting next to Kyle, right? Or Zach, mate. Shout out to Zach Swedrick. I don't know what happened to you, brother. I loved it when we sat next to each other in grade 4. That were the days. But I remember walking in. I'm next to Kyle, and I know I'm next to Kyle for the next 3 weeks.
Do you remember? Did you have like start of the term? You at the start of the term, you'd have a little sheet that passed around. That'd be like,
Yeah.
Who do you want with you?
You put your preferences.
You put your preferences down, like you're fucking voting for something.
Yeah. It's same with like school camp. You're like putting who
But
do I
then it
like
suddenly
the
becomes
most? 1, 2, 3.
like Survivor or Big Brother, because you start having to talk to people. Go, oh wait, who are you got
You
first?
doing?
Oh, they've got they're going to be
I've
together.
got some secret intel.
Oh, yeah.
My sister's a teacher. She's like, I get them to fill out the form for camp, and then I just choose.
Oh,
Because she's like, I just do who they're sitting with in class.
That is
I just do it that
hilarious.
way. I just go bang, bang,
You
bang.
know what?
'Cause someone will get
there's
excluded.
no way that they did that when we
No.
when we were at school though.
No.
But that is so smart.
Yeah.
Just being aware, going, okay, they're obviously together.
You just see who naturally is friends with each other.
But you got who? What do you do with that one loner in class?
He can't come to camp.
Probably doesn't want to go. That's that loner that goes, actually, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was actually told by my mum that we're actually going on another even cooler camping trip.
Yeah, they're probably
So,
going
yeah.
to like we're going to Slovakia.
I hated those kids. They're like, actually, I'm not going to camp, but I'm going to insert place here.
Zach Swedrick did that. He went to Canada.
There's some shade being thrown to Zach Swedrick.
I love that man, and he did me dirty. He went to Canada instead of going to like fucking a chuka.
I remember like in like year 1 or 2.
Yeah, that
was
were the
one of
days, by the way.
The
They were
early
the days.
the first camp that you could go to when I was in primary school. But being in year 1 or 2, my mum's like, I don't think you should go.
Oh, you didn't get to go.
I didn't go to the early camp.
You were the loser.
No.
His
What
parents
happened
didn't
was
let them go.
But there was like it was actually
You're
pretty
shit.
equal. Listen, mate. Yeah, you're shit, mate.
Yeah.
Nah. Because they would have like
Explains
the
a
group
lot.
would stay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Oh, you're all right.
You know, I was gonna ask. I was trying to think what would make me feel good
If
right
you
now.
want me to bring you down another peg, just let me know.
You know what? I was thinking, I really need Jono to tell me that right in this second.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you
I'll tell
did.
you again later if you want. Anyway.
Can I tell you another one?
Yeah.
An important rule, but everyone thought it was annoying.
Yeah.
No hat, no play.
Oh, mate. Classic rule.
Classic rule.
I tell you what, I hated that rule, especially, the lemon squash
the fizzy drinks.
is coming back up on me.
Having a couple sodas while we're drinking, while we're doing
just some
podcasts.
bubbly water.
It's just end of the week, have a couple bevies with the boys. Continue.
I didn't like that rule at high school. I remember you'd be outside, you wouldn't have your hat, you'd be under a tree, sitting under a shelter, and they'd be like, who you? Most of the teachers would be fine. They're like, oh, they're like 18, they understand, they're being sun
They
smart.
know they're about to get burnt. Anyway.
It's like they're just commuting, they're fine.
You know that people have sunscreen
you need to wear
on.
a
You
hat.
don't need to always
oh my
wear a
God.
hat. You know why? It's because of some bold PE teacher who's gone out.
Yeah, 100%.
I get burnt all the time when I'm throwing my hat.
Those teachers, if they had to wear a hat on yard duty, they'd wear the stiffest brimmed cricket umpire's hat. I feel like they went to the PE room and got like the umpire
100%.
hat. Yeah.
100%. Also on top of that, I remember in primary school because everyone would bring their hat because you had to bring your hat in primary school.
Did you have that drawstring hat?
Yeah,
with
100%.
the dongle on it?
We had two. So
The bucket hat?
It was one of those big broad brimmed hats.
Yeah, with the string and you chew on it?
Yeah, 100%. I was not a chewer, actually.
Oh, I was a big chewer.
You look like a chewer.
I chewed through a pen today and it broke
my
in
God.
my mouth.
Did you start inking in your mouth?
In my mouth. I still got it on my hand.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But and the other one was one of those hats that's front at the top and
The Legionnaire!
the Legionnaire hat.
It's got the
It was a
tail like down the neck.
with the tail
Think
down
of
the
like
neck.
a horse.
A towel.
How it's got like the mane down the back.
Yeah.
Mate,
a piece of cloth.
I repped my slip slop slap
Yes.
yellow Legionnaire's hat
Yes.
with a reflector around
Yes.
the top. Because I was cool like
And
that.
I always found in primary school the kids that didn't wear hats suddenly became loners at lunch.
Yeah,
right?
because you just had to sit under like
regardless of the friends
some
you had,
random metal
however
shelter.
close you were, suddenly it was like,
you gotta go
can't
play down ball. Leave
Go
Derek.
play down ball.
No hat, Derek.
Even if you were just talking with your mates, they want to go down into the corner of the room.
You can't go.
The garden.
You can't go. And you feel like
You
shit.
feel like you can't have, and you start bargaining. You go
Yeah.
through the stage of,
And you go, oh, guys.
You start with, I actually
Like,
don't
oh,
care.
like,
To
I'm fine.
Bargaining, and
I'm
you're
fine.
like, come on, mate. You have an extra hat. You start going
give
into
me
the
your
lost and
hat.
found since
Yeah.
they have a hat. Someone, this is genuinely true. This is what happened to
Yeah.
me. Someone stole my hat in primary school.
Oh, terrible.
Rubbed it off, rubbed my name, just scribbled it over.
Oh,
Years later,
that's smart
someone
move.
gave me that hat back, and it had my name on it, but it was because it was labeled at the back.
Incredible.
And it was in big letters. Someone had scribbled my name out, and it was someone.
But you had
random's hat.
redundancy there.
But it was redundant.
still there.
So we went back into because some idiot threw it away after they did that,
Oh.
and then I got my hat back.
Incredible.
Incredible.
That is amazing. I
The
feel
rules.
moved.
I love rules.
I got a rule.
What's the rule?
Pairs.
Pairs.
At primary school,
Oh.
if you're leaving, if you're going in the classroom and you're going to assembly,
You have
gotta
to stay- oh, you
I
have
don't-
to
do they
leave-
do this
line
these
up?
days? You have to line up. But you have to hold hands.
I never held hands. That's
Oh,
weird.
really?
No, never did held.
Oh,
hand holding.
Do I need to get in contact with someone? Am I not
Never
okay? Yeah, we
Did
always have to hold
did the
hands.
teacher ask you to hold their hand because you've got an issue
Yes.
then? You got some issues there,
Because
buddy.
I was sometimes that lonely kid we talked about, and I wouldn't have a partner, so I'd have to hold hands with the teacher.
People left me in the shade when I
Mate.
didn't have a hat. Someone stole it.
Mate,
Yeah.
I would have sat next to you in the shade.
Oh, really? I got one
Yeah.
final thing to top
Yeah.
us off on all of this.
Yep.
You were saying side by side people going into class.
Yeah, like you had to pair up.
in
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah.
Number off. Number off was the best.
Let's number off with the committee nons.
1.
2. Okay, that was pretty easy.
Where's Mike? Mike would have come in. He would have been 3.
Hey,
I looked to the door
He'd
at
be
that
listening
point.
to his headphones, going for his walk, all right?
He would say 3
And he'd
out
go,
loud.
3.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
The idea being that, like, in a group of people, you'd already have been numbered 1 to however many.
Yeah, like you'd have, it was usually just like the roll, but it's
Yeah.
like Derek Applecross is number 1.
Derek Applecross.
Damien Kebab
Yeah, and then
is
Zane
number
said,
3.
said
Zane Jibbawabba.
whatever you call
Yeah.
that guy would be
Zach Swedrick.
Swedrick. So the idea is you'd go 1 and then 2. And the idea is it was a quick way to understand who
me and
was
Zach
first.
Swedrick would have been close together.
Really?
'Cause ST and
Swedrick and
SW.
Steve.
Yeah, we were boys.
I
Do you know
just
that's how I
doxed
met
you there,
Rosie?
didn't I?
Rosie and I were mates because he's
Really?
R and I'm S.
I doxed you just before. You got to bleep that out. I
My
said
last
Steve.
name?
Yeah.
Oh, we've said my last name, and I reckon like almost
don't believe
half
so.
episodes. Yeah.
No way.
My name's Jonathan Steele. It's nice to meet you.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's okay.
Anyway, what were we talking about? What were you
talking
saying?
about rules.
Oh, numbering off.
Numbering off.
Numbering off is sick because
100%.
but people would always be a bugger about it, and there'd always be that one guy who would wait just a little bit too long to say his number.
Oh,
It was like
100%.
11, 12, 13.
14th.
Almost got him. Almost got him. Yes. All right. I've got a rule.
Okay, go.
And this is a stupid fucking rule.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. This may cause problems. This will create waves.
I got one in my head. I wonder if you got
This is a high school rule.
Or a high school rule. Okay.
Clear water bottles.
Clear water bottles.
Clear water bottles. I can have my normal water bottle on my desk during my exam.
For exams.
Yeah.
I think this is a dumb rule. What are they expecting you're gonna pull out of your water bottle that they're not gonna catch?
That's right. Imagine some bloke's sitting there. He gets his hydro flask out. He unscrews the lid. He then starts fishing around in there for the ripped
I'm gonna
up
be
pieces
honest,
of paper.
if they're trying to just expect you to have like, I don't know,
like cue
answers?
cards or something in there. Yeah.
I don't know.
How do you know the
Surely
answers to the
someone's done
exam?
this. Someone has to have done it for them to be worried about it.
Yeah, it's like it happened.
Because I love the idea that they're doing it because someone like turned up drunk to an exam.
Yeah. So it's not answers. Someone put like gin in there.
Yeah, 100%. But then it doesn't really solve the vodka issue, does it?
No, it doesn't solve the vodka issue.
There'd be a lot of vodka.
Your examiner didn't sniff your water bottle?
No.
God, I'm really having some issues this
the hand holding, the sniffing of water bottles.
In uni, they didn't give a fuck. Like, our exams, you could have any water bottle. There was one guy who was like going through his wallet. The examiner's like,
really?
"Oh, you all right?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I look good." Like they didn't give a fuck.
This is different to my experience of exams. What I do, I want to talk about one brief thing about exams. This is
Please
kind
do.
of rule enforcers, invigilator, a dumb name.
Oh, mate.
Invigilator?
They always look like birds, like hawk. Like they're always the skinniest, most frail women you've ever met.
Oh my God, you're right.
And they walk like. I'm
gonna be honest. I mean,
like
okay,
a T-Rex.
Look, I'm not expecting.
They walk like a T-Rex. That's what they do.
I mean this in a joking manner.
My mum did invigilating, by the way, so be careful. Be careful.
Do you feel like
Yeah.
they really would stop anything crazy from happening?
No.
What could they do?
No. Were you in the exam? I feel like it was a subject we did together. I'm not sure if it was, but there was the examiner in year 12, the invigilator, her phone rang during the exam.
Oh my God!
Were you
I
in
was
that
there.
exam?
I think we were at the same exam.
Yeah, I felt like it was further maths or biology or
it's
something.
got to have been one of those. I remember
fucking
that.
supervisors, because they're so strict. Like, if your phone rings, you know you failed that exam. Her phone rang, and because she's old as fuck, she was like
Expecting
200 or
it's someone
300
else.
years old. She didn't know how to turn it off. Like, so she was
remember
just
this.
like, I remember like trying to
my
find
God.
her handbag. You know- yeah, that's what it was. And they've got that handbag that's the size of an overnight bag. And
Oh my
and
God.
it's got that one shoulder strap.
I swear to
and
God,
they're digging
those
through
bags
it.
look like something you'd expect someone to run away from a bank with. A duffel bag.
Yeah, it's like stuffed with money.
100%.
That's what it was. And she's digging through that.
I mean,
as
they're probably from friggin' Surrey Hills or something.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. It must be nice area.
Must be nice area.
But yeah, her phone went up. Oh, incredible. That was one of the best days of my life. That's probably why I
100%.
did so shit at
That was-
further maths.
I was going to say buy it, but
Yeah.
we could blame that on a lot of different things.
I tell you what, we should blame on the other different thing.
What?
The next slide.
So we're supposed to keep this short.
Yeah. We are.
This is the middle.
This is the mid-roll.
Midi.
There may-
Black midi.
What?
What?
Anyway, we appreciate all you people.
Oh, we love
that say
you so much.
You listen to the show.
love you.
But I tell you what, I would like more if you reviewed us.
Oh, really?
Because season 3, we're going to blow this shit out
There
of
is
the water.
so much stuff coming.
You have no idea. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we're going to do it.
There's a lot of things coming in
There's
the
a
woodwork.
lot of things. Can I offer a little tidbit of
Go
what
for it.
might
Hit us with
be
something.
coming? TikTok videos. Video version. New artwork. The same kind of mid-effort podcast.
The content doesn't change.
yeah, that's right.
But we really do appreciate
We do.
everyone that gives 5 stars.
We do.
5-star reviews. It genuinely helps us.
We're not just asking you to do this. It actually
helps us. You know those fucking Fairbairn films, guys?
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
got so many fucking 5-star reviews.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm going to be honest.
I don't like their podcast.
I gotta be honest, it's kind of just what we do.
Can I
but
just
worse.
say, Spotify exclusive?
Never good.
They're never good.
Can I say
Never
a hot
good.
take?
Yep.
We're never going to be a Spotify exclusive
Oh,
podcast.
mate, I would not trade it for a kidney. No way.
I'm not saying it in the sense that we're never ever going to make it that far.
Oh,
Also that-
yeah. It's not. If it actually comes across, I'll take it in a heartbeat. but
we will go against this in a moment.
That's right. But no, we appreciate your support. It's the second last episode of season 2.
We really appreciate it.
And it's been a fucking one hell of a
It's
ride.
going to be a fun time.
And
I'm so excited.
the training wheels are coming off next season.
It's going to be great.
It's going to explode. So like us on Spotify, write us a review on Apple
There's
Pods.
stuff coming on the Instagram.
Next season?
Next season.
Mate, 100 posts a month.
100 posts a month.
If anyone wants to do free labor and wants to be a social media manager for free, let us know.
Probably one of our
I'm
friends.
not paying you anything.
No, there's no paying.
And
this.
it will take a while.
Honest, it will take money. You will lose time.
You will
in your
lose
life.
time.
But we would really appreciate
But
you.
please help us.
Please help us.
We'll give you a cool
I'm
nickname.
so bad at-
like the Boffin or King Mike or whatever.
It'll be better than both of those. I
Yeah,
promise.
it will. Should we get on with the show?
Are we done begging?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you were whispering something. What were you going to say?
I was just saying, let's just keep this shit going.
Okay, that's what I was expecting.
So this segment is called Josh vs GIS.
Okay, good.
Hey, should we do the segment now? Okay, cool. So Josh vs GIS. Do you know what GIS stands for?
Never heard of it once in my life. I don't know anyone in my life who uses it.
Do you reckon you could do it if your life depended on what the GIS stands for?
I was thinking about this the other day. I think I reckon.
Yeah.
If it comes down to it, okay. So GIS is what you do for a job.
That's right. I'm a GIS analyst. Yeah.
Sure. I reckon I could probably.
What does the G stand for?
Geospatial.
No.
Geographical.
Geographic. I.
Information.
Systems. You got it. Well done. Geographic information.
That makes sense.
Systems.
I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't sound that difficult.
So I've written GIS. Excuse me.
I don't know.
To be honest, it's not that hard.
I tell you what I do is really difficult.
Oh yeah, definitely. Turn it off and on again.
Do you want to be on the phone with some old lady that goes,
No, I don't actually. I don't.
Just let me. I'm like, I'm trying to help you here. I don't know why you're getting angry with me.
Because the problem hasn't been solved yet.
But it's their fault.
Anyway, can I get on with my...
Yeah, go ahead, please. Sorry.
Yeah.
Derailed everything.
So for absolutely no reason, I've been reminiscing about my job for no reason.
This has not happened for many segments or podcasts at all.
That's right. No, it's not a recurring theme. It's not something that we might find out next week.
No, nothing.
But I thought it would be fun to see how much you've been paying attention about my GIS
Can I spoiler
career.
alert?
Yeah.
I haven't.
See, I reckon I talk to you the most about what I do, right?
Yeah, it's a shame.
You're
really
around, so you get copped with
I
it.
do. It's true. I don't know a single thing about GIS.
So I've got 5 questions about my life and times and Maps and Stats Incorporated,
Oh,
right?
fantastic.
And we're going to start with question 1.
Can I give you a little quick thing?
Yes.
Which is I'm putting myself, setting my bar low because you didn't get to set a bar for me.
Yep.
I'm expecting 0 out of 5.
0 out of 5. I tell you what, it's not a win test. It's about how much you care about me. If you get 0 out of 5, I know you don't give a fuck.
Okay.
All right, get your fingers ready on these buttons, Joshua. So the first 4 are multi-choice, and the last one is short answer.
Oh, God.
All right. Question number 1.
Go for it.
In what episode did I first mention...
Oh, you keep making me episodes. Okay, go ahead. Fine.
In what episode did I first mention my employment at Maps and Stats Incorporated? Was it A, Season 1, Episode 6? Was it B, Season 1, Episode 12? Or C, Season 2, Episode 27?
I think this is a trick question.
Sure.
Can I say why?
Yes.
Because I don't think you would have called it Maps and Stats Incorporated until
I didn't
recently.
say when did I mention the fake name of the company. I said when did I first mention my employment.
I'm going to go with B, 12.
Correct. Maps and Stats Incorporated was first mentioned.
That's
Season
1 out of 5.
Episode 12. So you're right there.
That's good stuff.
You're right on the trick because I didn't mention the name, but I mentioned that I started working full time. So well done. Well done.
I'm excited. That's good.
You've already outdone your expectations.
I'm great. I'm doing fantastic.
All right, question number 2.
Okay.
My desk in the office is located A, in my own office.
No.
B, at the very back of the bullpen next to the toilet door. Or C, right next to my boss man.
Well, this is a trick because You've described it at the back of it, but I'm wondering whether at the back is also next to the boss.
Ooh.
I don't think it is.
The boss sit at the back and oversee everybody, maybe. Ooh.
No, you're right. You got me there. I think it's C.
So you're going
boss.
next to my boss man?
Next to boss.
Incorrect.
Oh, it's
at the back of the bullpen.
This is bullshit because you told me that he came out and I remember you telling me that he came out and I said it was at the back and I feel like
I'm at the back of the bullpen, my friend.
Okay.
So you're one from two. That's half. That's easy
not that
sum.
bad.
That's an easy sum to do.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3. Which of the following have I not done during my time at Maps and Stats Incorporated?
Okay.
I have A, climbed up a ladder to fix a ceiling tile.
All right.
I have B, taught the whole office how to use an espresso machine. And C, I have been stuck for an admittedly small amount of time in the office lift, in the elevator. So A, I fixed a ceiling tile, or B, I taught the office how to use an espresso machine, or C, I was stuck in the lift.
I don't remember you ever telling me about the lift, so I'm going to go lift.
Incorrect.
You never told me
that's
about
correct.
The lift. Oh,
yeah, because there was a double negative. I didn't tell you about the lift. We don't have a lift in our company.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't remember anything about a lift.
Yeah, so I did climb up a ladder and fix a ceiling tile on my second day.
I thought you were going to tell me about the internet that you had to help fix.
No, that was
the other person.
James.
James
James. He listens.
James Leanley.
Yeah. That's him. All right, number 4. So you're what? You're 3 from... No, 2 from 3. 2 from 3. This is good. You know a lot about GIS.
I sure do.
Number 4.
Ceiling tiles.
How many marathons has my boss man run?
Yeah, I don't know the actual number. Okay.
A, 16. That's a lot of fucking marathons. B, 26. Or C, 36 marathons.
Did you actually ask him this question?
Yeah. I did ask him how many marathons.
This is great.
And he told me. This is as
hilarious.
of October last year was the last marathon that he ran.
Oh, really? Okay.
He didn't run the marathon this year, but he ran it last year.
Like you.
And yeah, so about
you both
that.
did the same answers.
So
Okay.
16, 26, or 36?
See, this is funny only because every time you and me talk about it, the number keeps going up.
Yes,
So I feel like I'm going to take the assumption that it's the lowest and go A.
Incorrect. He has run 36 marathons. Absolute
unit.
That's like
2 out of, okay.
That's more. It's like an average of like 3 a year.
I should have just gone with my gut
It's absolutely unbelievable. So you're 3 from 4?
2 from 4.
I'm glad somebody knows how to do
4.
math. 2 from 4. This is for the win, Joshua.
Okay.
The final question. This is a short answer. All right.
Okay.
I've talked about this before. We've talked about it on the podcast.
Okay.
There is a cafe across the road from work.
That's true.
A lot of anecdotes from this show have come from that cafe.
I'm sure.
There is one item on the menu that's bussin' beyond bussin', right?
Okay.
The best toasty at the cafe across the road from Maps and Stats Incorporated is called what?
Oh, shit.
Work backwards, Joshua. What is in this toasty that I've talked about? Because it's come up twice in 2 episodes. We've talked about this toasty. It even changed ingredients a few weeks ago. And we talked about how it was better than it originally was.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What are your thoughts? Talk it through. You don't have to lock one in just yet.
I don't remember. I definitely don't remember. I know it's probably got cheese because toasties always have cheese in it.
Okay, they always have cheese.
Was it called like Cheesus or something?
Correct! It's the Cheeses Toasty, the Maps and Stats Incorporated special. I had one yesterday.
Oh.
It was better than I could ever imagine.
What was in it again? Do you remember? Can you tell me?
Can you guess?
No, I remember it was cheese.
Cheese? Like so much cheese.
Was it like tomato something?
Sun-dried tomato.
Sun-dried tomatoes?
They changed the game because
That's
it was
what it was.
originally normal tomato.
Was it multiple cheeses as well?
Yeah, multiple cheeses. It's just like, I think it's just whatever's they've
Where
got.
did I get that name from? I knew, I told you, I'm sorry. I do actually know a lot about it.
You got it. I think I know why it's called cheeses because you're sitting on the toilet going, Jesus. But yeah, it's about like 2 centimeters thick with cheese. And it used to be like normal vegetable tomato things.
Oh, really?
I knew sun-dried tomato is a vegetable, but now it's sun-dried. That's bussing beyond bussing. So, Joshua, I think you owe yourself an applause.
I don't have the applause button.
We took the applause off.
No, don't make me. You're pushing me.
The boffin. Add applause in now.
Thanks.
Wow, that sounds great.
I feel great that I got the applause.
I think you're a GIS analyst now.
I'm so glad for that.
I tell you what else I'm glad about.
The next slide.
Let's do it.
That's right. That music only needs one thing. We haven't done it in a while.
Mate, I'm ready. I have adrenaline pumping through my veins.
It's time
It
for
is
the
time.
Avengers of the live music scene.
Mate, this is rife with opportunity for Avengers.
We got so many options here.
Mate,
So many options.
can we name where we went?
Yeah, Oak Tree Tavern.
Shout out to the Oak Tree Tavern
Up
in the basin.
Whoop, whoop.
Now, you are phenomenal for calling metropolitan suburbs whoop whoop. I'll let that one slide.
Thank
this
you.
was whoop whoop. This was whoop whoop.
I made my brother mad today because he said he was going to a friend's place in Altona and I called it whoop whoop.
Nah, Altona's close to the city, mate. It's like 20
but
minutes
it's
from the city.
Far from me, so it's whoop whoop.
Can I pull you up with something? Last week you said Brighton is far east. Brighton is on the coast. It's literally on the harbour in the middle of Melbourne.
It's effectively
It's far
east.
from you, but it's not far east.
It's east. It's far east.
It's
Here's what you have to
literally-
understand.
You cannot get
I do not
less
care.
east.
I tell you what.
than Brighton.
I'm telling you now. If I went to friggin' America and I did the show from America,
Yeah.
I'd be in far east.
You would be.
I'd be far west, actually.
You'd
I'd be far west.
It depends
Oh.
which way you go around the
Yeah, you'd go east and then you loop around because we live on a globe and not anything else.
We are.
do
Anyway,
I don't hit a freaking ice wall at the end of it.
I did the last time I tried to
Really?
do it. Anyway, do you want to kick
I
us
think
off?
there's a lot of people that have information that you
Can
want
we
to
do
share
the
with us.
fucking-
Yeah, I think we can. Today's Avengers is all about people.
Avengers
we
of
see.
live music.
I got one for you, John.
Well, maybe we're talking like Darrow pub live music. Just say that.
True. We are talking about Darrow Club music. First guy, the drunk guy in the back.
Oh, I love this guy.
We went up to Oak Tree Tavern with King Mike.
King Mike.
He was our
drove us.
he was our designated
He was our
driver.
chauffeur. Yeah.
And I have to say, thank you so much, King Mike.
Appreciate
He gets
it.
annoyed when we mention him every episode, but we
That's
will
right.
every time.
Oh, music starting again. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
We spent too much bullshitting around.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
anyway, that's okay. So
The drunk guy. I've got a video of this drunk guy, right?
Oh my
He was
God,
wearing
he's so
like a
good.
fedora, and he was just sitting at the back of the bar. Well, right next to the bar, right next to the source
he
of
would
the
just keep
alcohol.
screaming out.
He was already munted by the time we got there.
That's true.
At
he
like
was.
6:45.
Yeah, but he would keep screaming out the
Yeah.
same lyrics to
Yeah.
that one song. Which one was it?
Which
it was
band?
the Devil. No, it was. Oh, why am I asking you? You don't know shit. It was the one. Devil Made Me Do It or whatever by.
Oh, he was loving that song.
Rolling Stones.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
a
he
Rolling
was-
Stones
he was
song.
loving it.
He kept singing the same thing. No one ever played it though.
Nah, but he
just kept singing it.
He was absolutely like. It was like he wanted that song, but he was just
What's
singing.
his power? His power is he
Oh,
gains
true.
it. He gives everyone energy.
Oh yeah, he's like the vibe man.
The vibe man.
And I've got a
Paint
video
it
of him
black.
while this band called Blue Lane. Shout out to Blue Lane.
Blue Lane.
You guys are good at
You
what
guys-
you do.
You know
But
what?
He was like leaning
Hope
on a
you got your
pole,
flag back,
just
mate.
like banging his head, just like absolutely like rocking out to it. I've got one, right?
Go for it.
The barman who doesn't do any work. He's just there. Everyone's enjoying the music and he's proud of what he's created.
Yeah.
But he's just walking around and like, hello, fellas. How you going?
Yeah. He never does any work, but he's always got his favorite guys.
Yeah, he knows his boys. He's going to look after them. And he'll maybe ring you up at the cash register, right?
Come over here, mate.
At
Yeah, I
the
gotcha.
end. But if the staff are fucked to the walls, right, and busy, that's when
Yeah.
he goes in the back office and does a little bit of
Does
paperwork.
nothing else.
Yeah.
I got another one for you, Jono.
Yes.
The guy who has a really big wallet, and when he goes to take out the card, I mean, here's why I'm going to say this because if you started this stuff, I feel like I got to get this out.
This was bad on me as well. So what happened? I went up to the bar to order a beverage, for me and Mr. King Mike, right?
That's true. We were giving some beverages to
That's right.
Mr. Mike.
Got to pay our respects.
For sure.
And I'm at the bar, and I see on the floor someone has dropped their driver's license.
It was 2 cards.
And there was like a membership and a driver's license.
Sure.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to hand these into the bar. And I did what any young, respectable man would do.
And someone looking at good stuff, mate.
I picked them up, I gave them to the bar, and a fellow punter, he came over to me, and he said, mate, I really appreciate your honesty. It wasn't money. It was a driver's license. Anyway,
it was a driver's license.
I give this driver's license to the barman.
Now, some Darrow would have picked up and ran right out the...
But not me. I give it to the barman, and he goes, thank you. And he starts walking around the bar, right?
Yeah.
Looking for people. He comes over and says...
And this is when,
you take over.
We're both sitting at our table with Mr. King himself.
Mr. King,
paying homage to the king. And we're sitting there, and I get a big... meaty hand on my shoulder.
Yeah.
He goes, are you Joshua?
Joshua?
And I'm like, yeah.
Because he was calling your name as he was coming. He's like, Joshua?
And I'm like,
I was assuming it was like a mate's dad or something that you knew.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
My thought was it was some guy from like primary school. Or
Yeah.
Joshua?
That's
I'm
right.
like, yeah, hi, how can I? Are these yours? And go figure, the cards that you had picked up and
hands you back the ID that I had given to
and
the
he
barman.
turns to you and he notices yours are the that I was with.
Because he's like, he was feeling good about himself. He's like, I've done this. I'm going to give this guy his ID back. And then he realizes that the guy sitting next to you is the guy who gave the ID.
And then you see him
in the
first
place. We had a good laugh. We
did, didn't we?
You know, I made a self-deprecating joke, probably saying that I was an idiot
I was
or
being
whatever.
awkward. I shut the fuck up because I realized that I had dropped my stuff on the floor of a country pub.
And I'd found it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I've got one for you.
Go for it.
And this is a good one.
Yeah.
It's the veggie burger.
Veggie burger. Oh my god! I actually have a comment on this after you speak of it.
Yep.
I think it has to do with any burger in a pub, particularly the veggie burger.
The veggie burger is like the most powerful player. You want them as your centre half forward, right?
For sure.
Because they're at every
Do
single
you know what a
Darrow pub.
centre half forward is?
No, I was hoping you wouldn't ask me. They're like every single Darrow pub. As we were driving up, King Mike said, will there be any food for you? And I said, there'll be a veggie burger. There will be a frozen patty in a bun. And what was there?
It was a frozen patty in a bun.
bun.
But can I say, sometimes in general, the burgers at these places are never great.
Oh, no. They're sloppy as fuck.
Can I tell you about a burger briefly?
Random mishmash. Please do.
I think we can adjust it. We can excuse this to like nearly any kind of country burger.
Like any pub that isn't like an inner city pub, I reckon this applies to.
So when I went out to Brighton, actually.
Yeah.
Went out to Brighton.
Yeah.
And I had a burger before I went up to the fundraiser, right?
Yeah.
Because it was above a pub. Because that was the only thing in Brighton. Let's be honest.
I think I've probably been to this venue.
Yeah, look, it's like one thing there, right next to the train station.
Yeah.
Went in there, had a pub. I was watching the Melbourne Cup at the time, I think, as well.
Nothing I'd rather do.
Oh, that's exactly what I wanted.
Did you hear a horse won?
What the hell?
There was a bloke on his back, just like, I don't know what he was doing.
What does he do?
I don't know. I think he just got stuck there or something.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
And I heard he was like hitting the horse in the face. Anyway.
I ordered a burger. It came. The top bun wasn't toasted.
What do you mean?
It wasn't toasted. They topped the bottom part of the bun.
Yeah.
And then the top bun.
They're just taking it out of the pantry.
I think they placed it on the grill for like 2 seconds.
They've gone, fuck, we need to toast the bun.
And I went to eat it, and the bottom bun was fine, and the top bun was raw. And here's the thing: I've never actually felt like I've never had like a problem. I'll eat most things.
It's an asymmetrical heated bun.
I felt really weird. It was like, I don't want to eat this.
It makes a surprisingly big difference. All right.
After next one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's we saw a battle of the bands, Jono.
We did.
And
it was a battle. Can I say that?
It was a battle.
It was an absolute battle.
Friends of the podcast, they helped us with the songs last Christmas. Grandfather Paradox.
Shout them out.
Number 3, third out of 4
they
in the grand finals of that.
Shout to
absolutely
Sam, Christian, Alex, and
the drummer
whose name changes every time
is
Derek or
Daniel,
Alexander, Bryce.
One of those.
I tell you what,
Marcel,
Xavier is one of the drummers.
I love Xavier's their classic one.
But the crew were there.
But look,
they put in an effort. They left everything out there. They killed it
100%. But here's the thing: there's always that one band that kind of feels disingenuous.
Correct.
Disingenuously country.
Yeah.
And I think we saw one of those without really saying anything
They
about
were
their
great.
names.
Can I say they were great?
They were great. But they definitely had airs to them of like
Yeah.
of like people who felt like they were putting it on.
It was like, we're going to go out there and we're going to perform. Like, we're going to write songs to get a reaction kind of
This
thing.
was like, there was a guy in like a white suit with a white cowboy hat. Another guy who was playing bass with dyed his hair.
Yeah, I was going to say dyed hair.
And there was a saxophonist
Mate,
who looked like he was out of the 70s.
Can I just say, that saxophone man can have my babies.
Oh, he was the truest guy there.
He didn't fit in with the rest of the
No.
band. The song did not benefit from having saxophone. In fact, they made it worse. But he was ripping it up. He was shredding like his life depended on it.
Oh.
And it probably did.
And you know what?
Yes.
I can't believe with all that breath that it came out, he didn't.
No, mate. But he should have. He should have. He
But
should have left more on the line. He persevered.
Actually, to be
They
fair,
got there,
I never
yeah.
saw the end. I don't know how it ended.
That's actually a good point. Anyway,
Well, we do know who.
I've got one final one.
Oh, fantastic.
Unless you've got one,
No,
one to close
please,
this off.
please.
This is the random people who were just there and had no idea that there was going to be a battle of the band.
I love that.
It happens at every pub. I remember when I was
100%.
at trivia, it's very obvious that it's trivia night.
Yeah, for
and there was
sure.
just this one family with like young kids and they're sitting in the pub.
The second band, when Blue Lane came up,
Yeah.
friends of the podcast?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
They're friends of the podcast. Blue Lane came out and they and they were doing like really heavy grungy rock, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I saw this family come in.
Yeah.
And
It's
and
like the
their kids.
family who's like not aware of
And
what's going on.
The lyrical content of their
Okay,
bands,
can I
of their
summarize the
songs?
songs we've heard?
Sure.
I'm going to have to do a lot of bleeping.
Sure.
It was, I want to fuck you all night. I want to fuck you so much I can't sleep anymore. And I can't stop thinking about fucking you. That was their songs.
They were their songs. I can't wait to see how that came out in the edit.
Yeah, very well. I've literally added 45 minutes
I was going to say that last time you complained about one beep coming,
Yeah.
and you just did 3 beeps.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
did
yeah.
you do that to yourself? The
copy
buffer?
paste, copy
Oh,
paste.
copy
I'm
paste,
just
copy
hoping I
paste.
said it the same speed.
Oh,
the
sure,
same
please.
length. Because fucking Audacity, if you drag it, it doesn't extend.
Moving.
Anyway,
You know what? That was a fun time, wasn't it?
what was it? Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Yeah, it's just always weird when those people are like that. Oh,
That's right. Anyway,
it's always crazy. Isn't that funny? That observation that we had.
Anyway, shout out to the Oak Tree Tavern. Shout
Yeah.
out Grandfather Paradox.
Shout out
shout
Blue
out King
Lane.
Mike. Blue Lane.
Don't know who the other guys were.
Sax Daddy.
Next slide.
I hope you caught your bus on time so you could listen to episode 49 of the Community Nines on your daily commute.
That was a
as
nice
part of your
one.
Thursday. Thank you. When you said, do you have one? I didn't have one, but I just thought of one.
That's good stuff.
That's Community Nines spirit.
That is
Yeah.
after 49 episodes. That's
Enough effort.
enough effort.
Yeah, that's right. Honestly, we were saying before, this show felt like a butter in a pan.
It's been fun.
It's
I've
just-
been really enjoying it.
It was ridgy-diggy, like day one Community Nons.
And we
Some
started off
segments.
with one of my favorite intros ever that I've done.
good old funds up, funds down.
That's never changed.
Do you know that like TikTok video that went around and the guy goes, sometimes I may be good or sometimes I may be shit. That's
Yeah.
funds up, funds down. And I feel like we were hovering on sometimes I may be good for that episode.
I think so.
So
that was good stuff.
we learned about pasta.
We did. Following that, Jono, what happened?
I can't really
Slipping
read
through
it.
my fingers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. We reminisced on like silly rules. and
Silly
stuff.
rules.
Mainly from school days.
Mainly school rules.
I do like reminiscing about primary school because
Yeah, 100%.
It's like nostalgic feeling, but you're so disconnected from it. It's good
100%
to
true.
reconnect. And then
I like that.
You
After
did a
that,
game.
Jono, you did a game.
Yeah, well, you played it.
I played the game.
And,
I love playing games.
It was all about my life and
It was
times
nice, wasn't
at
it?
Maps and Stats Incorporated, and I look forward to the many years that I shall continue my
Oh,
employment
so
there.
good.
I hope
I
this
can't
ages
wait
well. I can't wait for
I
the
can't
many
wait.
years
I
to
can't
continue.
wait to think of a new name for anything else that might
I've
happen.
got
after.
one.
Oh,
I've
good.
got one.
Okay,
I mean,
good.
there's
Nothing.
nothing there.
Speaking of things that happened, though, we had the Avengers of the live music scene.
We did. Mate, shout out Oak Tree Tavern in the basement.
A great cast of
Incredible.
characters there at the Oak Tree Tavern.
Mate, go to any Darrow pub, you'll see these
It
guys.
was fantastic.
Absolutely beautiful. Darrow pub, but a Darrow pub with a good vibe. That's what it was.
You know what we've been doing though at the end of these podcasts, Jono, is we've been giving some suggestions, some recommendations.
Would you like? So we're doing an album,
and a TV show. Do you want to start with your album this time?
I'd love to start with my album.
Go for it.
So I can't remember if this was on the potty last week. I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. You said to me you were thinking about purchasing a melodica, right?
That's true.
So explain to the people what a melodica is.
Did I tell? I don't remember. Was that a thing that I said on the podcast?
I don't think it was on the podcast. No.
Oh, a melodica is a piano.
Yep.
It is a piano.
Like a keyboard, a synthesizer.
It's a keyboard, but you blow into it to make
and it goes like
you might have heard it on Clint Eastwood for the Gorillas.
That's right.
That's a great example of what that is.
So that reminded me of a guy that I know who makes, I don't know him, that I've heard of, who makes comedy songs.
Oh, is this who I think it is?
Yeah, his name's Tom Cardy.
Not who I was thinking of.
What he does, I'd say he makes really like kind of professionally produced comedy songs. So a lot of comedy songs is like maybe just a keyboard and vocals, guitar
for sure,
and vocals. This guy does like full like Charlie Puth production on comedy songs. So I'm going to recommend what's it called? Artificial Intelligence by Tom Cardy. If you want a bit of a giggle for about 20 minutes.
That's lovely.
It's a great album.
That's
and it's
so lovely.
Really, really like high musicality.
That's great.
So,
I've got a great band. I'd love to suggest
I'm ready
an album.
I'm ready for a new album, so I'd like to hear something.
That's great. It's Pinkerton.
Oh, who's that? Who's Pinkerton by?
Weezer. Yeah, different.
Can I say something? You've mentioned Ween on the past 2 episodes. I don't want to fall for bait. I don't think they're a real band.
They are a real band.
I don't believe you. I don't want to Google Ween.
Okay, while we're at it, I have got another album from Ween.
Yeah.
Quebec by Ween.
Quebec?
They're a real band.
No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you for a second.
What do you mean? I can't believe you actually don't believe.
There's no way. I don't believe you that Ween is or if it is, it's like the most like weird sweaty musician I've ever seen in my life. I just imagine it's like some sweaty, hairy guy with a piano. It's either no music or it's that. That's my guess about Ween. Anyway, what's your TV show recommendation?
My TV show's name is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, that's Danny DeVito.
It's a great show.
Yeah,
you know,
I've not watched it, but
I tell you what,
I feel like I've seen clips from it.
You've probably seen a GIF from
Danny DeVito. That's how
Danny DeVito, or you've probably seen a clip from it. It's definitely a good show to watch.
What's a high level summary about what it's about?
It's about 5 really horrible people.
Oh, that's
really horrible people.
Fantastic,
and you laugh at them being bad people.
That actually sounds really nice.
It is.
Anyway, I'm talking about people being nice. I've got a show about 2 people being really nice.
Yeah.
On the Australian comedy scene, I've been continuing with my TV show recommendation, Rosehaven.
I knew this was coming. Yeah. I thought you might have. What did you do? What was the first one you did?
Oh, I know that's going to be on my recommendation. Yeah, I can't remember
because I know last time you did.
I did Fisk. Oh, I did Hunted.
Hunted, you're right. Hunted. No, I thought, okay, good. Okay,
yeah, there's one more coming for next week, but don't steal it.
I know what one I'm going to be doing next week.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's about these 2 like real estate agents in Tasmania, and it's just really wholesome, just kind of what we do, like almost observational comedy about the people in towns.
Yeah, it's nice.
Kind of the things people get up to.
For sure.
20-minute episodes. It's a bit of a laugh.
There's a lot of them though.
If you don't
it's
like,
a really nice episode.
Oh, yeah, it's great. If you don't like Luke McGregor or Celia Piccola, give it a miss. Yeah. But if you do like them, it's very much up there kind of style of stand-up. 100%. It's the same kind of vibe. So, do you hear that?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Do you hear anything now?
I don't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, now I hear it.
Now I hear it.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in for this episode. We've only got one more to go.
Jono. I mean, thank you for. I thought you were thanking me. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank everyone who's listening as well.
Episode 50 next week.
Yeah.
Get rowdy.